Okay, good morning or good afternoon. So today we're going to solve percentage increase problem. So lahat ng mga problem na i-discuss natin today are all percentage problem, percentage change problem. So number one, okay, para masanay tayo to analyze a problem, if it is percentage increase or percentage decrease, kailangan natin siyang basahin muna before we answer. I know may nakalagay na dyan percentage increase. So tingnan muna natin, ano ba yung mga clue na kailangan nating tandaan when we are going to analyze or we're going to look at the problem, no? So first is we read it. Syempre, basahin muna natin. A school bag originally cost 800 pesos. Its price increased to 920. So yung bag daw, I will make it in Tagalog, yung bag daw, unang-unang presyo niya is 800. Before siya nag-jump, no? Nag-increase yung price niya to 900. So from 800 to 900, this is an example of increase, right? So there is an increase, there is an increase. So if there is an increase, ibig sabihin, we're going to use a percentage increase problem. Obviously, nakalagay na siya dito. Pero what if wala yan dyan? So yan yung magiging clue natin. So that is our clue when we are going to look, no, for percentage increase problem. Ayan. Okay, so how do we solve this one? So we write the given. Okay, let me change my pen color. Let's start with the given. Okay, you should always start with the given because this is the easiest way we could analyze, no, our answer, or uh, for us to have a guide, no, when going to answer a formula. So given. So we have here the starting value. Okay, by the way, before we start, let's change muna. PI, meaning yan, percentage increase. Okay, okay. PD, okay, percentage decrease. Para hindi na mahaba yung susulatin ko. S, SB naman is for starting value. For FB is for final value. And for PI, ayun, wala na pala. Yun na pala yun. Yan. So, percentage increase, PI. Percentage decrease, PD. Okay? P and D, yung, ayan, mga first letters lang nila. Next is starting value, SV. And final value, FV. So, para madali ko siyang isulat, no? When I write a formula, mas madali ko siyang masusulat, no? And we could also remember it easily. Yan. So, yun yung gagamitin ko dito. So, I will not spell out or all the given, no, in the formula or terms in the formula. So, let's start with the given. Again, ang gagamitin natin is SB for starting value. Okay, our SB here is, syempre, yung starting natin, nag-start siya from 800, goes up to 920. So, we start the value with 800. So, don't forget the peso sign. So, if there's a unit, use a unit. Ayan. Next is the final value or the FB. So, the FB is 920. Ayan. Now, we have here the given. So, you should start with the given. No? There is always a given when we start a problem solving. Ayan. Now, formula. PI for percentage increase is equals to, okay, yan, is equals to F Okay, FB minus, kasi this is percentage increase. So, FB, final value, minus SV, starting value, over SV, starting value, times 100. Yan. So, 900, for final value, we have 900. I will remove the peso sign na lang dito para mas madali. Minus starting value, which is 800, divided by starting value, which is also 800, times 100. Yan. Oh, last time, if we have a class last time, I discussed that we should start with the division, subtraction. No, yung pag-minus natin dito, yun yung unahin natin. Okay? So, 920 minus 800, if you have a calculator, try to pause this one and compute it first. Okay? But the answer is 120. Then, copy lang natin yung naiwan, 800 times 100. Yan. And then, we divide it. So, 120 divided by 800. So, in the calculator, no, pag nag-input tayo, 120 muna, division symbol, then yung 800. Okay? Mali pa kapag, okay, magiging wrong siya kung ang gagamitin natin is 800 divided by 120. That is a mistake. Okay, that is a mistake. Yan yung atandaan natin. Now, 120 divided by 800, that is 0.15. Okay, 0.15. Times natin sa 100. So, we have here 15, or dagdagan natin ng percent kasi nga percentage increase to percentage. So, per 15%. And that is our answer. So, that is problem number 1. Okay, next. Number 2. Okay, if hindi nakahabol, just pause the video and try to repeat solving the problem and try to get the 15%. Okay? Check my solution. Yan. Next is this one. So, I know this is a percentage decrease, but let's analyze first the problem, because in the question, what is the percentage decrease? Sabi na siya, decrease. So, let's analyze if it is really a percentage decrease problem. A laptop originally cost. So, the original cost of the laptop is 2,500. But, it is now being sold for 2,000. So, there's a change. So, the change is decreasing, no? There's a decrease, no, in the value of the laptop from 2,500 to 2,000. So, basically, this problem is an example of percentage decrease. Now, let's start with the given. Always start with the given. Oh, sorry. So, given. Now, I will use the shortcut, no, yung mga initials lang. So, I will start with the starting value or SV. So, tayo, we were going to solve, isusulat natin, no? Pero pag exam, use the shortcut kasi nga mas mabilis siya. Okay? Kasi may time limit kasi siya. So, pag exam lang, yan lang gagawin niyo. Pero, pag hindi naman siya exam, you can spell out, no? Spell out all the starting value, word by word, letter by letter, no? Spell out mo siya. Yan. SB is 2,500. Don't forget the unit sign, the peso sign, the unit. FB for final value. That is 2,000. And then, we solve. Okay, percentage. Okay, percentage decrease, PD. Okay, remember the difference between percentage increase and percentage decrease is that the term, no, starting value and final value on the numerator, they are, what happened here? They exchange, no? So before, on the percentage increase, the first one is final value and the second one is the starting value. But in the percentage decrease, the first one we write is starting value followed by the final value. So SV, then minus FB divided by SV times 100. If hindi niyo pa nakita yung discussion natin, if hindi pa tayo nakapag-discuss nito, check out the PowerPoint on the Quipper. Okay, Quipper PH. Yan. Now, what is our SB? So our SB is 2,500. Again, I will not write the peso sign here para mas mabilis. Minus 2,000 divided by SB, which is 2,500 times 100. Now, the same doon sa percentage increase. We first subtract 2,500 minus 2,000, that is 500, divided by 2,500 times 100. Again, the same pa din doon. Dapat mauna si 500, followed by the division symbol, followed by the 2,500. So, hindi pwede magkabaliktad. Okay? Mauna si 2,500, that is wrong. Okay, magiging mali na yung sagot ninyo. Now, 500 divide 2,500, try to compute it on your calculator. The answer is 0.2. Then times 100. Sir, saan galing si 100? Ayan siya. Nandyan na siya. Ginababa ko lang siya. Next, 0.2 times 100. The answer is 20 or 20%. So the decrease of the price of the laptop is 20%. Ayan. So that is percentage decrease. Okay, repeat. Again, yung number 1 is percentage increase. Yung number 2 is percentage decrease. Number 3, in number 3, hindi percentage increase or decrease yung hinahanap natin dito. We are looking for another set of problem here. This problem is basically, we're going to find here the final value. Okay, dito, we need to analyze pa din, no? Based on the given. Okay. Or as well as the analyze our problem. A student has 1,200 pesos. The amount increased by 15%. What is the final value? So what happened here? What happened here is a student daw, no? May pera siya, and that money, no, increased by 15%. It means this is a percentage increase problem. However, there is already the percentage increase, no? Yung 15%. Yung wala dito is the final value. So, we're going to solve for the final value. Yan. So, read always the problem before answering the question or solving the problem. Ayan. So, let's start with the given. Okay, always start with the given class. Okay, again, initials pa din yung gagamitin ko. SB is for starting value. Bakit siya starting value? Kasi sinabi naman doon na final value. So, hindi tayo maglalagay ng final value dyan kasi pinahanap nga sa atin eh. So, starting value is 1,200. Okay, the 15% there, ano yan siya? That is percentage increase. Okay? Yan. So, the formula for this one, okay, again, the formula are on your Quipper account. FB is equals to SV plus quantity of SV times PI over 100. Yan, close parenthesis. Okay, what is our SV? This 1,200 plus 1,200 kasi still our SV times. Dito tayo. I-copy ko muna yung 100. What is our PI? If you put 15% on the percentage increase dito sa PI, that is wrong. Get the whole number without the percent symbol. Yung whole number lang, yung 15 lang. And then, lagay natin dito 15. Again, walang percent symbol. Then close parenthesis. Now, copy. Okay, the first one to be solved here is the division. 15 divide 100. Then followed by the multiplication, then followed by the addition. 1,200 plus 1,200 times 15 divide 100, that is, okay, 0.15. Now, try it in your calculator if this is 0.15. If it is 0.15, you are in the right path. Yan. Next, let's multiply. 1,200 times 0.15. Okay, that is 180. Then baba natin or copy lang natin si 1,200. Then we add. So we get the answer of 1,380. That is our final value. So i-spell out ko na lang. So that is our final value. Yeah. So this is for increase, percentage increase problem. Okay. Ayan. So if there is a percentage increase problem, there is also a percentage decrease problem. Ayan. So, ito. Let's try to read the problem or analyze the problem. A television cost 1,800 pesos. Its price reduced, meaning na reduce, no, decrease by 20%. What is the final price? Ayan. So, final price, ibig sabihin, ang hinahanap natin dito is final value. Ayan. So, there's a time that final value is not the term, but we are going to find, no, in a problem, but there's another term for that one. Final price, final amount, no? That's the term, another term for final value. Okay? But it indicated naman if it is percentage decrease or a discount. But again, difference in discount when it comes to the problem. So let's start. Okay, start with the given. Okay, wait lang. Yan, start with the given. So our given here is, okay, I will shortcut it ulit. SV, initials lang. Our starting value here, always starting value kasi we are going to find the final value. Okay, the starting value is 1,800. Okay, so we have here since this is reduced, so this is percentage decrease, and that is the 20%. Now for the formula, okay, so the difference between the formula nila is that pag increase, positive, pag decrease, subtraction. The rest is still the same. Final value. Okay, final value is equals to starting value minus starting value times percentage decrease divided by 100, close parenthesis, equals, what is our starting value? That is 1,800 minus, again, starting value 1,800 times, okay, our PD, again, the same on the percentage increase, we only get the whole number, disregard the percent symbol, so 20 and 100 So we have here 1,800, copy lang natin. Again, 1,800, copy din. Times, unahin kasi natin to. We first start with the division. 20 divide 100, that is, okay, 0.2 or 0.20. 0.2, 0.20, the same lang. Now, multiply 18,000 times 0.2. The answer is 360. Okay, we remove the 360. We remove the parentheses, I mean. And then, subtract natin. 1,800 minus 360, that is 1,440. I forgot the peso sign kanina. Okay, final. Okay, final price siya, hindi siya final value. Okay, change natin yung FB dyan to final price. Kasi final price man yung hinihingi. Yan. Yung kanina naman, there's also a peso sign here. There should be a peso sign. Yan. Should be a peso sign kanina. Okay, yan. So we have percentage decrease, but we are going to look for the final amount, final value, which is in here, final price. We have also percentage increase. We are looking for the final value. And lastly, okay, this one. Okay, this one is another type of a problem under percentage change. After a 25% increase, the bicycle or the price of the bicycle is 1,500 pesos. What is the starting price of the bicycle? So without looking on the question what was and so on, let's read or analyze the problem. After a 25% increase, so there is after. It means natapos na or the what's called this? I don't know what the term in English, no? The work or there's a change, no? Kasi after na kasi, 'di ba? So that is past tense. No, pag before kasi, I don't know, correct me if I'm wrong if it's present tense, no? But after is past tense, no? Tapos na siya. So, after the increase daw na 25%, there is the price became 1,500. So what happened here is there's an increase of 25% from the original price naging 1,500. Now, what is the starting price? The starting price here, okay, starting price is the same as starting value. Again, it does not say this always says starting value, but sometimes in the problem we need to analyze, we need to understand the problem. Ano yung hinihingi ng problem? Okay? O ano yung problem na nandoon? The starting price. This is the same as starting value since we are dealing with percentage change. So to solve this, we should write always the given. Should start with the given. Okay, FB for final value. We don't have the starting value because that's what we are looking for. That's what we're looking for. We have final value, which is 1,500. Okay, peso sign again. The percent here is increase kasi there is a word increase. Okay. Ayan. So, percentage decrease. Ay, sorry. Percentage increase pala. So, this is 25%. So, to solve this, the formula is this one. Starting value is equals to final value divided by 1 plus percentage increase divided by 100. Ayan. Next. This one. So, final value, 1,500. Then, 1 plus the PI or the percentage increase. Again, whole number, 25. Disregard the percent symbol. Then, 1,000 copy lang, 1,500. Let's start with the division ha. Yung 25 divide 100. And the answer for that one is 0.25. And then we add 1,500. That is 1 plus 0.25. That is 1.25. Okay, I will put it here. Or here na nasa kabila. Yeah, we'll put it here sa kabila. So, i-divide natin. Okay, we're going to divide 1,500 divided by 1.25. Okay. So, if we're going to divide that on the calculator, okay, dito, the first one that we're going to put is the numerator. Always the numerator. Followed by the division symbol, followed by the denominator. So, 1,500 divide 1.25. And the answer is 1,200. That is the starting price. Okay, for the percentage decrease, no, this is the same for percentage decrease. The solution is the same for percentage decrease. Ayan. Now, I want you to try this one. So this is not recorded. This is just a practice. So I want you to try this one. Number 1 and number 2. I will put the answer on the comment section dito sa YouTube natin.